things that I would like to do and show you guys how to do with your page is actually change the font and the alignment within the text on your page. And so one of the best ways, one of the best resources to use for that is W3 Schools under the CSS fonts. Here, this will teach you how to change the style of your font, the size of your font, and lots of different things that you can do with fonts. You can also do text alignment from this. This will show you how to do all of that, but let's look at a couple of practical examples. So, for example, this H1 here. So let's say that I want all of my headers, the H1 tags, to move to the center of the page. So let's try that here. So I would say text align, and then I would just put center. And check it out. All of my text from the H1 tags move to the center, right? So this is just one of the other types of properties that you can put in CSS that helps you with where to put things on the page. Another thing that I can do is with font size. I can actually change the size of the font that's for all the H1 tags. So right now I think we're probably at about 30 pixels. Yeah, probably a little more than that, maybe like 35. Yeah, that seems about where we were. But I can actually change this a ton. You just put 35px. Px is for pixels. And here you can just say, instead of 35, you can say 50. And look, it gets huge here. Or I could just say 20, and it gets much, much smaller. I'm going to keep it around 40, make it a little bigger than it was for some emphasis here. Same thing within these divs. Let's say that instead of just like the regular divs, I want anything that's in a paragraph to be 12-point font. So I'm going to take the P tags. I'm going to select the P tags, create my brackets, and then put font size, and then just put it at 12px. Let's see what happens. Okay, so now it's at 12px. It's kind of small. Then I realized once I look at 12px, I probably don't want it so small. Maybe I'll make it 18. All right, that seems a little bit better right there. And so I can take any of these tags here online or on my HTML and change the font size according to whatever I would want it to in the CSS. But again, there's like lots of other types of things that you could do. You could do things like font style. So you could change things to normal or italics. So let's say that I want all of my, I don't know. Let's say all of my H2s, I want to be in italics. So I don't have any H2 tags on here, but I can create one. So I got H2 style tag here, and it says over here in CSS fonts that if I want to do that, I just need to put font style and then put italics, or italic rather. And let's see if that works. Oh, there it is. This is the page of Craig. My favorite places to travel. Cool. And I can actually even text align this too to also be in the center. So let me try that. Text align, and I put center. Make sure to end with call, and there it goes. It goes right into the center. Right? So these are how some of the things that you can do with fonts and aligning fonts and changing the style of the fonts, changing the size of the fonts. I'd encourage you to explore W3 Schools, and you can see different ways, for example, these font families, so that you can change things up on. So for example, if I want to change the font completely, I can try this one right here, the font family, Times New Roman. It's Times and it's a serif font. And up here it explains to you like what a serif is, right? So you have sans serif, so there's no like little embellishments on the letter, and then you have serif, which is a little bit fancier. So let me try and see how this works. Let's say I want to make all my H1 tags Times New Roman. So let's see how that works. And there it is. Looks like it changed to Times New Roman. Okay. So here are some good opportunities on this page that you can play around with the size, the shape, the different things that have to do with your fonts. So good luck.